Hi everyone, it's me Jen. Happy New Year's and happy 2016. That means that we are here for the 2015 favorites and I am so excited. And you guys, it's gonna take a while, okay? Because there are a lot of products that I absolutely love that I have to share with you guys that I found in 2015. So some of the products are new products that I found during the 2015 and I just love and can't live without. But there are some products that are probably just from a long time ago that I still love to this day and is worth mentioning. Hopefully it's not too boring to watch this favorites video because if you follow most of my favorites, you're probably gonna see some of these, but I did add a few that I just left out during my monthly favorites. Alright, so let's start out with skincare. My skin has never been this good since 2015. Like, my skin is in the perfect condition that I would want it to be, and it is in the best condition that I have ever had it. So, of course, this is the first thing on the list I wanted to share with you guys. The first thing that I cannot live without, I will never live without, is this. This is the Paula's Choice Resist Super Antioxidant Concentrate Serum with vitamin C. That name is super long. So as you can see, I have used every single drop of this. And I think when there was a sale on Paula's Choice, I went ahead and bought myself another one, but I can't find it. So I had to go and buy another one. But I'm not going to even stress about it because I know I'll end up using it all. But this is such a great concentrate that you use. I use it at night. It's an antioxidant. It helps with preventing and kind of decreasing the amount of free radicals from the air that's affecting your skin. And it just really makes my skin feel amazing and look radiant. I guess the easiest way for me to kind of explain it is that it's kind of like an anti-inflammatory. Any bumps that I may have, any redness that I may have, once I put this on, sleep, the next morning my skin looks like it is perfect, like the perfect canvas. It's smooth, there's no red, there's no bump, there's like absolutely nothing. Like my skin looks like it is photoshopped. So I cannot live without this. If you have really dry skin or really oily skin, you can still use this. It is very light and it definitely just like absorbs into the skin super fast. I don't like to use this like during the day just because sometimes antioxidants, when they're hit sunlight, it actually doesn't work as well. So I like to just use this at night. But I have tried to use it whenever my skin was really dry, to use this underneath during the day, and it works too. It is more of a silicone oily type of base to it. I don't think there's any silicone in it, but it does feel like it. A really great oil to just apply underneath your moisturizer and then your moisturizer on top. But to be honest, I can talk about this all day. So let's move on. So my skin has been really dry and I have found my ultimate holy grail mist. So this is by Tatcha and this is the Luminous Dewy Skin Mist. I have been using this for only probably three months, and you guys, it's already all the way down here. My skin has been so dry, especially because the weather keeps changing in Texas. So I've been using this underneath my moisturizer, and I can also use this over on my makeup, and I really love it. Like, it really hydrates the skin. You can definitely see the immediate results. Like, I have flakes all over my face in certain areas. As soon as I spray this, it just lays it and soothes it, and it just makes everything just mend in and look great. So you can use this over makeup to kind of mend all of the powders that you might use, but at the same time it will make your highlight so on fleek, you guys. Like, it will make it like beaming. It's just a great product. It doesn't break me out, it doesn't clog my pores. The only thing is, I do have to stress, is that if you have oily skin, you're probably not gonna like this as much because it's super hydrating. Second of all, I do not use this over my makeup if I am going out and knowing that I'm going to be using some flash photography, because I did notice at my cousin's wedding when I used this, I had that flashback white cast, and it's due to this because this is like a white kind of creamy formula. Now, this also will smear and kind of like migrate any of your eyeliner and your mascara. So definitely cover that area when you're spraying it if you do want to use it over the makeup. But definitely this is a great one to use under the makeup as well. Now, I guess I am just loving Tatcha, the brand, but this is something I cannot live without, and I am in love with it. It is the Tatcha Polished Classic Rice Enzyme Powder. So you're probably like, what the heck is that, Jennifer? Alright, so what it is an enzyme powder that actually activates into a foamy lather. What it does is that it exfoliates your skin very gently. You can't feel anything. The enzyme just eats up all of the dead skin on the top layer only, and it just makes your skin look polished. Like literally, it's super smooth and it just feels very gentle. It doesn't over dry your skin, and I just love it. It's really awesome. I can't wait to do a video where I show you my new skincare routine. So there's like a little opening here. You pour the powder into the palm of your hand. You put a little bit of water into it, and it lathers into this really big lather, and it just really helps clean out the face, and you can really definitely feel the skin feeling polished afterwards, even though there isn't really a lot of granules in it or anything like that. So I love this product, and a little bit goes a long way. So this whole jar is probably gonna last me like a whole year and a half. But I absolutely love it, and I will never use any other exfoliants because this is so gentle and it just works. All right, next is going to be foundation. I just kind of trying to go from skincare to face. So next is foundation. Of course, you guys already know my holy grail foundation for this year has to be the Makeup Forever Ultra HD foundation stick, as well as the liquid. You guys already saw my holy grail foundation review. If you haven't, I'll post it in the link below, but I absolutely love this. This is great for those who have drier to combination skin, and this is great for everyone. And it just looks like second skin. Like, it makes your skin look like what you would want it to look, and it just, you can't even detect the amount of makeup that you have on your face. So it's just really evolutionary type of makeup product that I just feel like it's just amazing where the makeup is actually going now. Like, you can't even detect it. It looks amazing. So definitely check those out if you haven't. But I did want to mention another foundation that I've been really loving, and it is a foundation that I'm wearing today. Actually, most of the things that I'm talking about today is what I'm wearing. This one is by DIOR Skin, and this is the Airflash Spray Foundation. It's an aerosol. I mentioned the Sephora one, which is a great dupe for it. But for this one, I haven't really found like the perfect color match until now, and I'm in the color 301. It looks flawless. It looks like airbrush practically. And what I like about it is that it doesn't migrate. If I want a very long lasting foundation where I want, and I know that it's gonna stay on all day, I would definitely use this one, especially when I wear glasses and I still wanna look good and I wear a type of foundation. I don't want it to kind of, you know, the glasses will remove the makeup right here. That one, it really doesn't. It just stays on the skin. So I always go towards that one when I wear glasses. But of course, I didn't want to just, you know, only talk about high-end foundation. I wanted to add my absolute favorite drugstore foundation of 2015, and it has to be the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. Like you guys know, I love dewy. I don't like matte, but I love this one because it just looks great. You can add the dewiness into it, but it's a great foundation. And can I please add, it's a squeeze tube, so that's a plus. Alright, so the next thing is going to be concealer, and these are the top 4 that I usually use and I usually tell you guys about. So the first one is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind, and then there is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer, as well as the Radiant Creamy Concealer by NARS, and last but not least, the MAC Prep and Prime Corrector in the color Bright Forecast. But if I had to pick my absolute favorite that I always went towards in 2015, I would have to say are these two. It is the MAC Prep and Prime. I like to use it because it's such a thin type of formulation that it doesn't cause any creasing, and it just looks natural on days where I don't want to wear full-on concealer. But I think the best one out of all of them still is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. I mean, I have used this for years now, before they even changed the packaging into this one. It's just a really great formula, and I just love it. So there you go. All right, moving on to brows. Out of the 2 that I usually use and the 2 that I only use the Shu Uemura Hard Formula as well as the Anastasia Brow Wiz, I would have to say this year, my ultimate favorite would have to be the Brow Wiz. I went from the Brow Wiz way back when, and then I switched to the Shu Uemura, and then now I'm back to it, and the reason is I found the perfect color for my brows. You guys, I thought I was ebony because my brows are so dark, and as you can see, my hair is super dark. So I thought I was like the darkest color for brows, but I am in love with this color taupe. I think this used to be ash blonde, but they changed the name to taupe, and taupe is my favorite color, so I was like, oh, let me try it out. I love it. It is so easy. The color is so easy to wear. It matches a lot of people, and it isn't that full-on boom in your face dark brows. It's just really soft, and that's what I like. So if you're into like soft brows, more thicker brows, you want to fill them in, definitely try the color taupe. I think it would work for anybody, from blonde hair to brunette hair. So next is going to be eyeliners, and I don't think this has changed very much. Just probably one thing that has changed. So of course is my Tom Ford Eye Defining Liner, and this is the double-ended one. I've talked about it so many times. I have a full review and demo on how I wing out my liner, and this is the absolute tool to have if you wear wing liners on a regular basis, or you just like it, a really good, like, perfect eyeliner winged out. So I love this. I love the formulation. I love the fact that it stays on, but you can take it off super easily. Now I can't say that about the next product, but this one, it's so easy to remove, and I just love the brush. It really makes it easy to perfect that wing liner. So definitely check it out. And I know that, it's super expensive, but to be honest, it lasts me such a long time, and it's so worth it because having a perfect wing liner is my go-to look. Now the next one is kind of a newer one, and I have been loving this gel liner. This is by Ingla, and this is the gel liner in number 77. It is the blackest gel liner, blackest eyeliner you'll ever use. The only thing is it's a little bit drying, but they have actually this little dropper, I forgot, the wedding dropper that they sell at Ingla that you can put in here, and it would kind of make it look almost like a liquid liner. I just love the formulation. It doesn't budge, it doesn't smear, it stays there. But also, it's kind of hard to remove. But overall, it's a great product for the price. So definitely, if you like gel liners, check this one out. Alright, so with mascara, as you guys already know, I'm not a big mascara person. My blushes are just blah. So, but one mascara did stand out, and it would work for anybody, so that's why I'm including it into this video, and it is this one by MAC. That is the Extended Play Giga Black Lash, and what I use this for is my bottom lashes. I have like none, but this actually makes them like actually appear, and what I like the most about this product is that it helps my eyeliner and my top mascara from smudging or making me look like a raccoon at the end of the day. It really creates a great barrier between it, and it's just a really great bottom lash mascara. So definitely check it out. Alright, now moving on to eyeshadow. You guys know I'm not a big eyeshadow person. I'm more of an eyeliner girl. So it was really hard for me to kind of find something that I absolutely use and really love. And so I have to say this is a discontinued product, but I did want to give it some love because, to be honest, out of all the palettes that I have, from Naked palettes to Lorac to everything else, this is the only palette that I use on a regular basis. Not on a regular basis, but like if I needed a go-to look, like the look I'm wearing today is my go-to look, I always use this palette, and it is the It's Judy's Time palette by BH Cosmetics. I love this. I bought a backup because it is just amazing. I love the color selections, and the quality is pretty good for such a affordable brand. So definitely check out BH Cosmetics, and if you can't find this palette, there's so many colors out there that you can customize to buy for yourself to make it where it works for you. But I just want to say I use this all the time whenever I want like that perfect look, and I know that the eyeshadows will last and look good. So there you go. Alright, so now we're finished with the eyes, and let's move on to the rest of the face. So for blush, it was really hard for me to kind of narrow down like which blush did I absolutely love the most throughout the whole entire 2015. And I would have to say, you guys, my absolute favorite is the Hourglass blushes. These are amazing. I love the fact that they have different types of powders running through it, like a luminous powder, moonlight, dim light, and it really does make a difference. It applies onto the skin really beautifully and it makes your skin look absolutely flawless. And I think blush, sometimes you don't think of that, you just think of pigment, but even with a lot of pigment and it looks kind of patchy on the skin or makes the pores appear a little bit larger, it's not going to be as flattering. But for blushes that makes the skin look flawless, that is a blush that I will always gravitate towards. So I absolutely love these blushes. Any of the colors are great. I did a full review on all of the collection of these blushes. So if you do want to learn more about them or see more of the colors, then definitely check out the link I will post in the info box so that you can check it out. Alright, so now moving on to bronzer, and I have to say I have a new one and an old one, and I've mentioned many times now, this cream bronzer is absolutely my favorite, and this is the Chanel Bronze Universe Soleil Tan de Chanel, I guess that's called. There is so many words on the back of this. I have no idea what's the real name, but it's a bronzing makeup base and it's a cream bronzer. I've had this one for years and I use it so much to just kind of give myself like that beautiful glow around the face. And look, it doesn't even look like I've used anything. So this will last me years and years now. So I just love it. I think it's really worth the money. It makes the skin look so sun-kissed and natural. And I feel like it will work for any skin type because of the type of formulation. It isn't slick. It isn't that creamy, greasy type of cream product. So it really works for those who have really oily skin as well. So the next bronzer product that I just loved, it's a powder product, so it's really easy to use on an everyday basis. It's really just fast to put on. And my absolute favorite has to be the Too Faced one. And this is the Chocolate Soleil Medium Deep Matte Bronzer. And it's just the perfect color. It isn't too gray, it isn't too orange, and it just really goes onto the skin nicely. So it's sometimes hard to put on bronzer, like too much impact isn't really good, but this is just really, the powder is good. It's just a really finely milled one where it looks natural on the skin. Now for contour, I would have to say, and it's actually surprised me, but this is my absolute favorite contour powder where I just add a little bit of contour to the cheeks or to the nose area. And this is by NYX. This is their blush in the color taupe, and it just works. Even though it isn't too gray where it has a hint of pink in it, it works. Because if it's too gray, it just looks kind of like dirty. So love that. Now for face powder, I would have to say my absolute favorite and the one that I would say is the best find that I made in 2015 has to be the Laura Mercier. Surprise, surprise. I feel like every video I've watched, everyone talks about this, and it's just that good. Like, it really is so good. It's hard to find a powder that doesn't cause any flashback whenever you take flash photography. It's hard to find something that is gonna help brighten the under eye without causing that flashback. So it is a great product, and a little bit goes a long way. I feel like I don't know how you're gonna use the whole entire container. So great product. Now for highlighter, even though I bought like 1,000 of them and I love, I think almost every one of them because hello, they're highlighters. If I had to pick which one is my favorite and I could not live without, it would have to be the Benefits What's Up. I've already mentioned this a million times now, but you guys, I have to say this is such an amazing product. You can put it over powder, which is like a very hard that is really hard for a cream product to do, to go on top of powder and still look good. So it's just a really nice formulation. I love it by itself. I love it underneath highlighters. It really just does, you can't go wrong. If you suck at highlighting or you feel like your skin is so bad that it's hard for you to put on a highlighter to make it look good, trust me, this will work for anyone. I'm wearing it today. I wear it almost every single video. Whenever you guys ask like, wow, your highlighter looks really good, it's always this product. And I love the fact that the packaging is so easy to use and you can just travel with it. It's hassle-free, especially since highlighters tend to be really finely milled and it's easy to break and then it would just shatter. But this product is shatterproof. All right, moving on. Oh my gosh, we still have so much. Let's move on to lips. I had to really narrow it down, you guys, because you know I'm a lip girl, but I have 3 lip products that I could not live without. And the first one is the one I'm wearing right now, and this is the Lorac Pro in the color Pink Taupe. It is my favorite. Like, it's matte, but it's still creamy on the lips. It's still hydrating. The color is just amazing. It's a little bit of a My Lips But Better, but then it has a little bit of a mauvey brown. So it's really appropriate for like any occasion. And it just makes your skin look good because it's just like a really nice color that is flattering. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. But the formulation is on point, and it is my favorite lip product this whole entire year. Next would have to be the DIOR Lip Maximizer. You guys know I have super liney lips where it looks pretty wrinkly, and it's hard for me sometimes to wear like liquid lipsticks or matte lipsticks, but when I put this on, it kind of helps plump it a little bit, and it works. It looks good. It isn't like that overly like, boom, I'm gonna have some Kylie Jenner lips, but I know my lips will be plump enough where I can still wear matte colors, if that makes sense. This works, and it doesn't irritate my skin. Like, I know, like, I have eczema patches right here on the top of my lip, and a lot of products will really aggravate it because I have very sensitive skin, but this, it doesn't. The last lip product is a gloss, and this is by NARS. This is Chelsea Girls, and it's just the perfect color, perfect nude. Alright, you guys, we're almost done. Hang in there. The next product are lashes. My favorite lashes has to be the ones I'm wearing today. These are the Salon Perfect Demi Wispies. I get them at Walmart. They come in a package with 4 pairs for $8. You can't beat that, and they're really good quality. They're really wispy, and they just look great with like a full-on smoky eye, or if you want to wear it all by itself. Even like for an everyday basis, if you wear lashes, they're great for just like even really glam or just really glam down. So love that. And then the other types of lashes that I love are these. I just repurchased some more, and these are the Kiss Ever Easy lashes. These are like individual lashes, but they're trios. So they come in little like kind of bunches or bushes. So they're so much more like, they're so much more easy to kind of like put onto the lash. But what I love them for is to put the Demi Wispies and then put these on top to make them a little bit more dramatic, and I'm wearing like a smoky eye. But these by itself also works really well. So they're super easy. If you want to try like really natural individual lashes and you find them to be really hard to apply, try these. These are amazing. And I get them at Walgreens or at Walmart. Alright, my favorite scent of the year has to be the Orbe scent. I was jumping up for joy when I found out that they came out with this as a fragrance, because I have Orbe hair products and I cannot get like enough of the smell. Like, I'm always like it just smells so amazing, and like even my boyfriend's like, whoa, your hair smells so good. I'm like, I know, right? And then when I found out they have a fragrance, I'm like, oh my gosh, my whole body can smell like that. So that is my favorite. And speaking of hair, my last products are hair products, and then we are done with this video, you guys, so please hang on. So the first hair product is this one by Paul Mitchell. It is the Hot Off the Press. This is a heat protectant, but it also is a hairspray. So it's a 2-in-1. I love it because it helps protect my hair when I curl it, when I blow dry it, but at the same time, it holds my style. So it's like a 2-in-1 type of product. So I can't complain, like it does it all. And I'm a very low maintenance when it comes to my hair. I don't really put anything in it, but this product, you guys, it really like is soft. Like, it just applies a little bit to the hair, and it gives it a little bit of malleability where you can style it, but it doesn't feel like there's anything in your hair. But you can see that your style lasts longer, looks good. I don't know, it's just amazing. You guys have to try it out. I buy mine on Amazon for it to be a little bit cheaper. Now the next product is something that I've been loving for forever, but I feel like I can't live without it. I couldn't live 2015 without it, so I had to mention it. And it's my absolute favorite dry shampoo. This is by Batiste, and I love it in this scent. This is cool and crisp, fresh scent. And I always get mine from Marshalls or TJ Maxx because it's so much cheaper compared to Ulta. But this is the best dry shampoo. If you guys didn't watch my how to dry shampoo and sharing all my favorite dry shampoos for different occasions or different type of hair, I'll put the link in the info box. But out of all the dry shampoos that I have, and you guys, I have a lot, I feel like this one is the best. The amount of pressure that comes out and the way that it's just works in the hair, it really works. It dries up any oiliness and it really helps refresh the hair. It makes your hair feel like you just showered. So definitely you guys need to check that out if you haven't, but I'm sure you have since I've been talking about it for a very long time. Now the last product is something I just kind of found maybe 2 months or so, and after Wendy from Wendy's Lookbook mentioned using crimpers, crimper hair tools to kind of give your hair volume, I was kind of like, ooh, that sounds very interesting. So I bought 2 different kinds. I bought one that is the one that she used in that video that she made where the crimp is really, really tiny so that you can't really see. But with my hair, since I don't have a lot to kind of cover those crimps, I felt like it didn't give me as much volume. But then I watched another video and it was from It's Judy's Time, and she used this one, and you guys, it has changed my hair. Like, I use it all the time. So especially when my hair is super flat, I always use this. I'm growing out my layers, and because I'm so used to having layers to create the volume, now that I don't have that layer to kind of create volume, I need like something to oomph it up. And because my hair is so thick and coarse, it weighs down the hair and it makes the hair look flat. And I'm all about the volume, you guys. It kind of lifts it from the root and it just gives you the greatest amount of volume. So I really, really love this. I got this from Amazon and it was like $11 or something, and it works. It's small and handy, and without teasing your hair or without adding too much product. What I also noticed is that it helps last my hair a little bit longer without having to use dry shampoo because of that heat. I don't know, for some reason, it kind of separates the hair near the roots and it prevents it from getting really oily. So that is the last product that I love from 2015, and I am so excited for 2016. I just want to let you guys know that I am so appreciative of every single viewers that I have or every single subscriber. You guys mean so much to me. I wouldn't have a channel without you guys, and I feel so loved every single time I go onto YouTube. There's so much support, and I just hope that I can kind of deliver the same amount of quality that I get back from you guys. So please share with me what type of videos you want to see. I am really wanting to make more videos for you guys, but sometimes, you know, you kind of get like blogger's block, like you don't really know what your viewers want to see. So please let me know. And of course, don't forget to tell me what are your favorite products from 2015, because of course, I want to know. Alright you guys, I hope you enjoyed this long video, and I would like to congratulate you for watching to the end if you did make it to the end. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!